Hello friends, welcome back. My name is PK. In this video, I will show you the enhanced version of inventory management system. In the first part of the inventory management system, I have created this user form wherein you can enter your sale and purchase transaction and you can see the available stock. To learn more about this inventory management system, you can visit our website and you can download this inventory management tablet absolutely free. Or you can visit our YouTube channel and you can learn about this, how to create this inventory management system in Microsoft Excel. Now in this video I will explain you the new feature which I have added in this inventory management form. So let me just click here. So this is the same tool, but I have added few functionality as per the requirement by the viewers. So I have added this print button here and I have added delete button on product master. So I will show you and I will explain you those two buttons and I will show you the coding also. So let me show you some data here. I have some old data. So let me select here 2020 January. So first Jan from 2021. Refresh this. So here we have some data and we can see the detail here. I'll give you the quick recap here. So in this available stock, we are able to see the different products and the available quantity or the stocks of those products. If you have the long list of your product, you can simply search here. Let's say product 12 and you can refresh this. It will show only that particular product. Alright. You can extract this data into the new Excel file also. If you want to add the new transaction here, you can simply select your product from the product list and then you can put the quantity. Let's say here I'm putting 20 and the transaction date will be default today's date. However, you can select it from this calendar also if you want to change. Now let's say you want to update the sale or purchase quantity here. So for example, I'm putting here the sale quantity. Automatically it will take the rate of that particular sale rate of that particular product here. And now I have made one more change, friends. Now you can change the rate here in this box also. Earlier this box was disabled. So many viewers ask for this. They want to change it on the real time. So you can update here in place of 34. Let's say I'm putting here 40. Now simply just click on add button. So this transaction will be added. Now I'll show you the product master also. So let's click on the product master. So this is the product master. You can delete any product just selecting any product and click on the delete button. That product will be deleted. This button is the new one. Earlier it was not available. So if you want to delete these existing product, you can simply click, select the product and just click on delete button. So you can see that deleted. If you have a long list in your Excel sheet and if you want to update this product master, if you want to add 100 of products, you can simply click on product worksheet. So just click on this button. It will take you to the Excel sheet. So simply just update in this format. So you have to add these three columns only and just fill this formula down. So let's say here I'm putting, for example, product 15. Okay, but you can put your actual product name and let's me fill this. And here I'm putting some random number, the price. You can change it. You can see the sale price, purchase price. Let's say I'm just taking 80% of it. New list. And we can copy this formula and fill this down till here. Just copy and paste. Let me just click here. If I will go to the product master, then you can see we have entire list here. Let's close this. Now quickly I will show you this print button also. So just click on this print button. As soon as you will click, it will show a print preview of your report wherein it is showing the start date, end date, whatever you have selected on the form. Then it is showing the purchase, sale, profit, inventory quantity and inventory value. Then it is also showing the available stock by the product. So here you can see the different product. Now you can take the printout from here or you can just click on close print preview. As soon as you will click, it will take you to this page and you can click again on this button. So here again we have this form. Alright friends. Now quickly I will show you code of these two buttons which I have added. To learn more about this inventory management system, how can you develop this in Microsoft Excel, you can watch our inventory management system video. I will provide the link in video description box. Alright, so let me quickly move on to the developer tab and Visual Basic. Here we have the inventory management form and I have added this print button here. Just double click here to see the code. So this is the code which I have added here. Here we have taken dim sh as worksheet and set sh this workbook.sheets, and here we have taken report print, and I would like to show you this report print sheet also. So let me unhide the sheets, just unhide, and here we have this report print sheets, just unhide this. In this sheet I have created a template. So in this template we are taking the start date, end date, which are interconnected, and similarly these boxes are also connected with the report page. So now let me quickly show you the report page, and report page is basically this one, and here dynamically we are taking the values to show on the form. We have linked these boxes with that page. So let me quickly show you. If I will just click on this value, it is coming from report C5. So let me show you the C5. So this is the C5, which is the purchase value. Purchase value is coming from the sale purchase sheet using the SUMIF formula, which I have explained in the previous video. This particular sheet I have explained in the inventory management video already, so you can watch that video. Using these numbers I have created this report printout. Only these values are copying on the real time. So let me show you that sheet also. So we have this inventory sheet available here. In this inventory sheet we have all product name, purchase value, sale value, available stock and stock value. So this particular sheet also I have explained in the first part of this video, so you can watch that from the video's description box. We are just copying this value here in this sheet and we are just formatting this. So I'll quickly show you the code. Here we have set the sh as the report print, then we are making it visible. Then first of all, from the row number 13 till the end of the sheet, what we are doing from here, we are just clearing the data, entire rows. So we are keeping only this one row here. Then from this particular row A12 to F12, we are just clearing the content. So it will remove the data, but it will not remove the format. Okay, then from the inventory sheet we are copying all the data, and from the B11, means including header, we are pasting here as value and number format. Then we are copying this row number 12 from here, this range, and we are pasting it as formats. Here you can see. Then we are hiding the form and showing this worksheet in print preview mode. Alright, so this is the code which I have added to this button. Now quickly I will show you the product master, and I have added here this delete button. Earlier the extract button was there, so I have removed that button to extract the data into Excel, because you can copy the data from the Excel sheet also by using this button. So let me double click on this delete button and let me explain you. So let me go to the first product master, just unhide this sheet and let me go to the product master. We have this product master sheet here. Now we have the ID, and in the ID we are simply taking row -1, so it will show the default ID. Now from here what we have done, first of all we are checking, make sure you have selected a value in the list box. So we are checking if listbox.listindex is less than 0. Means if you will not select any record on the list box, then the list index will be -1. That means it is less than 0. Then it will say please select a product to delete and exit sub. Okay. So once you have selected, then it is setting this product master sheet on the sh variable. Then we are taking row number as long, and we are setting row number is as me.listbox.list. First we are providing the row index. So row index will be me.listbox1.listindex. Whatever will be the list index or the record you have selected, it will automatically take the list index, comma 0. 0 means the first column. So first column is the ID. So it will take this ID automatically. For example, if you have selected this record, so let me show you quickly. If I have selected this record, the ID number 4 or ID number 3, let's say, that means the list index will be 1, 2, 3. So list index will return 2 because it will be started from 0. List index will be 2, and here it will take 2, comma 0. Column number is 1, so it will be considered as 0. And we are adding here plus 1 because we have selected this row number 3 there, but actually it is row number 4 in the Excel, right? So we are getting the actual row, so we have used plus 1 here. Now here if you will see in this line, we are using sh.range a and row number means 4 dot entire row dot delete, so it will delete the entire row. Then it is calling show product master. So product master is basically the subroutine which I have created in the first part of this video. It is to show the data on the list box. Okay, so this is what I have created. Now we will show the latest data, so it will appear the latest data on this list box. Alright friends, so these are 2 changes which I have done. Hopefully this inventory management form will be helpful to you, because now you can delete the product from the product master which is already available there. You can take the printout of the report, and most important thing is friends, this tool is absolutely free, so you can download from my website and you can use in your daily business. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Friends, if you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe my channel to get the regular update of my videos. Thank you so much for watching.